Okay, I'm here. We'll see who's get a notification that I'm here and join the live stream. Let's see. What else? Can't see the chat yet. You? יוב, לחצתי על משהו וכנראה על הסיינין או משהו.
שתעתי חצי פה, כי זה
בסדר.
בלי חשמל כאילו.
טוב.
הבאתי את זה. תצטרך, אני לא זוכר איזה צד. לא, את זה. שלא, תפסקי אחרי זה עם זמנה.
I've got some mess here. Okay, really unplanned live. Let's hope for the best. I need all kind of things that I haven't prepared. One minute. Okay. Okay, I've got something. I don't know if... Oh, hi Betty. Now I see the chat. So usually I've got another phone where I can monitor the chat, and I don't have a phone now, another one. One is recording from above, and I took my son's laptop to so I can monitor the chat. And I don't know, it looks different. Chuckles is fine. Here is Chuckles, and I'll try not to put paint on him. He's always here to keep me company. So I'm just smearing paint, and I'm going to talk a lot, I think. So let's see the updates that I talked about. So updates, first of all, almost a week ago, I was let go from my job of 19 years. They said they don't need that position anymore. So I'm free to do what I want. Finally, that place of work, it was fine at the beginning, but the last years it became just more and more toxic. So here I am. Hi, Color Play. Hi, Angela. Yeah, free to play, free to do whatever I want. So it's morning here, and usually I would have to work, and since I don't have work, I can go live, and at least Down Under is awake. So here we go. I'm wide awake, not like when I'm doing lives in the middle of the night. And so that was one of the things that I don't work right now. Although I do have, well, the funny thing is, we have a union and we have all kinds of laws about letting go people. So for this month, it's like I'm still employed. They are paying me a salary, but I don't have to do anything. Yay! Yay me! And so I have a lot of time on my hands, and it's good because, well, we are in a war again, and we've got, once again, we've got missiles over our heads. Fun times. And so that's something. If the live will disconnect, it's probably because we have an alert on our phones about a missiles attack. So it will probably disconnect the live. Just so you will know, if I disappear, it's because of the notification you get on your phone. The notification can raise the dead. If you heard it, even if you didn't know anything about missiles and war and attacks, if you heard the sound it makes, you can get a heart attack just from the sound. And I understand the reason behind it, but oh my God, sometimes it's just awful to hear it, more than the siren. So yeah, and even if I won't get disconnected, then I will have to go to the safe room. So if I won't get disconnected, then you will run with me. to the safe room, just so you will know. So yeah, so war has started again. What can you do? And I don't know. We've been there, done that. Don't want to buy the t-shirt. And we are hanging in there. I don't know. The area that I live in has less missiles than the rest of the country, so that's good. But still, when there is the alert, you have to go. You have to enter the safe room, no matter what. Yeah. But since I was let go, and since it started, I am in like a full Energizer Bunny mode. I've made so many videos in advance. I uploaded them. I've made so many stuff. I'm working like, I don't know, Tasmanian devil. So that's great. I don't have enough room with the laptop here to my left. It just took too much real estate here on my desk. Okay, so I've got some coverage for this page. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. Now I need for it to dry, but I figured while it's drying, I'll show you some things I'm working on. Let's see, moving this, bringing in other stuff. So I haven't done this in a while, and I wanted to do again some kind of a journal with a dragon. So here it is, the start. It's on what's it called, gray board, or a you know what I mean. So first I coated it from both sides with acrylic paint. When you coat a gray board or the chipboard from both sides with acrylic paint, it just makes it more durable. Also, if you've got, like here we paint the walls with acrylic paint. Of course, acrylic paint for walls. If you've got acrylic paint for walls, it will even make it like almost like a thin plywood, I think is the word. So yeah, so that's that. I prepared the gray board with this. Then I stenciled. I don't know if you can see the texture. It's from a stencil by Stamperia. This I made with a foam clay. It's air dry clay. And that's the front, that's the back. I'm also working on what's going to be on the inside. I want it to look old, and so I took simple notebooks with blank pages and I tea-dyed them, and I really love how they are not straight. I'm also going to randomly stamp some of the pages. I've made 3 notebooks like this, so I will have a really chunky tome with the dragon eye. So yeah, first I made a puddle of tea, put the notebooks like this and let them soak on their own, so that's how the edges are darker. And afterwards I just used a spray bottle to spray on the inside. So all 3 are going to be the inside for this. Of course, now it doesn't look like much, but It's going to be lovely. Okay, so that's that. Here is the spray bottle with a lot of I used like 10 tea bags, Earl Grey, to make this. So I'm working on this, and I've made so many stuff, and I'm working on another notebook. Just this is I bought a notebook with hardcover from the cheap store, and I'm working here. There is tissue paper, so that's all the wrinkles that you can see. These are from silicone molds. There are videos I've made about how to do that if you have silicone molds. And this is just the beginning. First I covered everything, started with blue, then went on to this crimson, so I got some purple in between. Then I started with this light blue with a sponge on top, and it's still just the beginning. So that's another thing. Here is the back. And let's see if my background is dry. I still have some wet spots. I'll just smear it with my finger. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. If I don't get some paint on my fingers, it's not it's not that. Okay. I don't know if the chat doesn't move because no one put anything in it, or because I have a problem with the chat. So if you can put something so I can see it moving. I only the last thing I can see is Betty with a thumbs up. So I've got some problem. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the chat is moving now. More paint. Didn't grab in advance a wet wipe, so I'll do it now. Just so you get a feel for it, I've got a bucket of wet wipes under the table. I can't live without it. You can type. Okay. So Betty, I'm counting on you to type from time to time, just so if you're still here. I'm wondering if only Down Under are awake and in the chat. If you are in Europe, you're probably awake, but the US is probably sleeping. Okay, so I have this stencil that I wanted to use on top. I'm not quite sure how I'm going about it. I'll just start somewhere. Okay, I want a gold paint. And let's see. Let's start with small amount, and I need a makeup sponge. Let's remove the dry paint. Okay. So I'm gonna start here and we'll build on as I go along. I don't know. I hope the gold will work. It looks to me kind of thin and not opaque enough, but let's see. Maybe there's enough mica powder in it. I was supposed to be in Athens on Sunday. I was supposed to go to Athens. Of course, everything got cancelled. No flights, no going out, no getting in. Only if you are on top of a missile, you can do something. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know about it. This part kind of bothers me. I will probably eliminate it later. So I'll do the other side, or maybe let's see if I can mask this part. And it's 4 a.m. in the East Coast. Oh my God, 4 a.m. You don't have missiles overhead. Go to sleep. We had three alerts during the night about missiles. Not fun. But as I said, my area gets the least amount of missiles, so I can't complain. But it seems like it always gets you when either you're asleep or in the shower. Yeah, what can you do? Even now it's like a gamble I took to go live, because I can't know if there will be something while I'm live. So okay, next. On the yellow it will probably the list show, but I'm still going and doing stenciling with the gold on top, just to keep with the rest. And of course I'll do the other corner. Now, as I said, I'm not quite sure where this page is going. I haven't thought about it too much. Yeah, only when I tilt it I can see it. Never mind. Hi, Shireen. Southeast, 7 p.m. in Southeast Queensland. Yeah, I kind of knew that. Sorry, this is another alert. Note missiles, just so you will know. Something else I had on my phone, as I said before, and if you are just joining in now, if it was the alert we get on the phone for missiles, it's a noise that could probably raise the dead. And personally, I think if something will get me in this war, it's that noise. I will probably get a heart attack. So, not from the siren and not from the missiles, just the awful noise it makes to alert us to a missile attack. Fun times. Yeah. It seems like we are, I don't know, like 5 years like in DEFCON 1. First, in 2020, we started the COVID. So 2 years COVID. We hardly managed to get out of that. And then October 7th started in 23. And then 2.5 years with that thing. And until all the hostages got back. And yeah. And now this. So once again, DEFCON 1. I'm going to eliminate this part that is really bothering me. Bye-bye. Yeah. Just didn't work for me. Okay. I kind of want all kinds of stuff in the background, like text or something, I don't know. And it's a large space, this double spread. So I'm thinking stenciling. Okay. Stamps are too small for this spread. So I need to get some stencils. It's all not planned. I'm just getting stuff as I go. Okay, here is a stencil that can work. And I'm thinking of something like this. I want some contrast, like this is so Art Nouveau. And this is so, I don't know, almost steampunk. So I'm just going for contrast. And we'll see where it gets me. So, let's try. I think I'll use the darker color brown to do this. To use this stencil. Okay, and I'm going to spread it randomly. Let's see. I'm using the same sponge. And I'm kind of going lightly, because it really doesn't matter. I could probably have also used distress inks with a makeup sponge. It will be soft and not too intrusive in the background. Never mind. This is faster. It's also good for this time. It's good that the paint is not too thick, so I'm getting a very soft look here. Okay, so I'm going to stencil here now. I think maybe, yeah. just mostly for visual texture in the background and nothing more. So it really doesn't matter. I could have picked anything else to go in my background. I like that it's really soft. You can hardly see it and it blends into this area. So that's what's I'm trying to do. I'm probably not going to go all the way here to the yellow because it will be too much. So I think that I'll do it here, the next one, and we'll see. Again, it's just some details, visual texture to the background. It's not supposed to be readable or anything. Okay, I think it just maybe I'll go here, but with less paint. So, oh yeah, very faded in the background, like so. Yep. Okay, so it worked. Next for something that will be a little bit more visible, because as I said, I'm going for a contrast and I'm thinking black. Let's hope let's hope for the best. Let's see. Black. Okay. I still have some brown here, so it will mix together. Okay. So some will probably go on top of things, I don't know. Now I don't want a lot of paint on my sponge, so that's why I'm dabbing it a lot. I'm continuing even though I have less and less paint, it just creates a fading effect into the background, like so. Okay, happy, so I can move on. Let's see. I don't want the same area of the stencil on my page. So here we go. I'm dabbing lightly. So I want the black. I just don't want it too solid. And once again, I'm going with less and less paint on my sponge, so it's fading into the background. Yep. Next. I like it. Okay, some here, even though it will be less visible, I don't care. I'm doing some black here. Again, it breaks the solid color that I have here. So yeah. Now, if you don't want to go for contrast, you don't have to go for contrast. You can do other stuff that will flow with the colors and with the motif for your page. So I'm trying again to pick something. I don't want like to see the number 4 again and again and again on my page. So each time I'm trying to pick another area. Yeah. I really like this arrow, so I think I'll do it very gently in some places. Hardly have paint on my sponge, so it really works. Yeah, you see how faded it is? Okay, I still feel like I need something more here, but it needs to be subtle right now because I really have details that are in your face. I'm looking, I've got some stamps laying around here on the desk that I haven't yet put in back in place. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just use a stamp or something. Let's see. You know what? I'm going for a butterfly. Let's bring the butterflies. Butterfly stamps. Let's see. Maybe I think I'm going with this one. Okay. Okay. Now I need to find the good ink pad. I think I recently re-inked this one, so let's hope for the best. Yay! Didn't do the middle. Here we go. By hook or by crook. I don't even know what's going to be my focal image, just so you will know. Yeah. Let's do one off the edge. I really like doing stuff like that. Even though it's hardly seen here. Don't care. Oops. Not enough space. Okay. So I've got that. Now, let's see. I have all kinds of new stencils that I haven't used. Bought new stencils and haven't used. This one looks more Art Deco than this Art Nouveau. Nope, I don't want to use this. And I know I bought some. Let's see what I have here. I don't even remember what I bought, just so you will know. Okay, water lilies just don't work for me here. No water lilies. And I had something else. I just need to find it. Let's see. Where did I put it? Oh, okay, here we go. All kinds of stuff. Too big and just doesn't work here. Next. Too big. Don't like roses too much. Not interested. Not interested. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about it. Just the flower without any stem or anything. Maybe some some leaves. I don't know why, so it will stay here. Let's see what else I've got. I've got this one. Let's see. Nope. One more water lily. And I've got this. No, doesn't work for me. Okay, so where was it? Oh boy, not interested. Maybe the leaves, and I said maybe for this one. Let's see. Maybe I've got other stuff that can work here. I just don't have enough space to move all the things I got out. I've got stencils outside, I've got stamps and the ink pad and whatnots, and I'm surrounded. That's what I have to say. I'm surrounded. And I need to find my way into stuff. Okay, let's see. Maybe I've got another stuff. Let's see. I've got this stencil of this lovely lady. Maybe it will work. Another maybe. Now she has kind of wings here that I blocked for another project. I'm thinking maybe I will give her some kind of other wings because I don't like these ones. So that's a maybe. I know I have a really big stencil of a butterfly. Either it will work behind the lady or it will be the focal point. Let's see. Bringing in the big butterfly. Well, this is kind of really big. It can be the focal point. I can almost see it in a gold and with some black outer line. But it would be too much behind the lady, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. The wings with gold and the lady in black silhouette. You know what? I'm going for it. Whatever will happen, will happen. It's just paper and paint. Okay. So let's bring this back. And I need to figure out where I want all of this. I think, yeah, it will work here. Not the center. I don't want it in the center. So bringing back the gold. What do you think so far of this messy background and double sprayed? I don't know. Okay, so starting with the gold. This is going to take some time to cover. Whoopsie. Stay. Okay. It's so different to do a live when I'm widely awake. Maybe I should do lives on in our smaller art journals. It will take less time to cover. But I kind of feel that this way you can see better what I'm doing. The camera that the phone is using to do the live, it's not the same camera that it uses when I'm doing just a simple video, when I'm recording a simple video. And the camera for the live is kind of awful, but I can't do anything about it. So I figured that if I'm doing something large like this, then you can see better what I'm doing. I'll need more gold. I'm going back on areas that feel too translucent, so I'm just going back sometimes and doing like a second layer so it would be more visible. Don't know how much you can see of the gold, because sometimes it just doesn't look good in a video, only when you tilt it towards a source, a light source. So here it disappears into the orange and the yellow, and it's good by me, so I'm leaving it like it is. And I'm bringing in the lady, and now I just need to figure out where I'm placing her. And yeah, I think here. And now I need the black. And the black sponge, the one that I used before. Now I need to go, I think, very gently with this. I'm even thinking just tapping it lightly, and then when it's dry, I'll go over it with black permanent marker. So yeah, just so I will have the silhouette, and then I can do whatever I want with it with a black permanent marker. Okay, I'm kind of thinking if I'm doing this, let's do it. Another one here, almost missed it. Yes, now I need to work on it with black permanent marker, and then I think some outlining with gold, so everything will work. Let's see. I'm doing first the outside, and then I will go on the inside with a wider tip marker. Just not worth it to do the whole thing with this kind of tip. It's good for the outline. For smaller areas. Here, even I will go with this tip, which is even thinner. You can hardly see it. Okay. Difficult in smaller areas, but yeah. Managed it. Okay. Looking for my, here we go. So now I can go like this, easier, faster to cover larger areas. Yeah. Sometimes I'll do this with the wider tip if I can, if I feel I can get away with it and not make some mess out of it. I'm kind of narrowing the gaps between the shapes because I can not like a stencil that you need something in between, otherwise you don't have a solid workable stencil. So but here I can narrow the gaps in between the shapes. I can even decide like to go like this and eliminate some of the gaps if I want her a dress to flow like this. So it's another way to go about it. Nothing is set in stone. The stencil is just a guide for that matter. You can probably hardly see this section because it's black on dark brown, but I will bring in a gold marker to do some detailing. Again, where I think I can, I am narrowing the gaps in between the shapes or eliminating them altogether. Right now I'm just narrowing the gaps. Okay, starting to take shape. The dress, I mean. Okay. It's about time I will bring in the gold marker. Yeah. Okay, gold. Let's hope it will work. I'm not trying to be precise. I'm kind of going with a broken line. I don't know how to explain it. Just so it won't be all, I don't know, flat. Let's see, did I miss something in the chat? Thank you, darling. Thank you, Evie. All good here. We are battle ready. Been there, done that. Don't want the t-shirt. The gold is certainly giving it a more visibility, more substance, and I don't know, even more character, I think. Okay. Yeah, starting to make sense. But I figure until I'm finished, I won't be able to see the whole thing and see if I need some fixing to do. So I'm keeping with it and I'm smearing some gold with my hand, which is not good, but I can go over the black again and do some fixing where I smeared some gold. So that's fixable. Even when I remember to work from right to left so my hand won't get into wet paint, I manage to get into wet paint. It's a talent of mine, what can you say? That's my superpower, getting into wet paint. I need to make a t-shirt out of it. Okay. Oh, the hair. I almost forgot her hair. I hope she doesn't look like Medusa. Okay. We've got the lady. Now fixing the black. Just where I smeared the gold. Yeah. And if I missed an area, not that important. Just feel this needs a little bit more black here. Don't know why. Okay, I'm going to take a step back and see what's going on. Okay, I thought at first that I'm going to outline the butterfly. I'm not sure. I kind of like how it disappears here into the background. Maybe a hint here I'll do with a very fine pen. Okay, very fine line, hardly noticeable. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, this is it. Okay, I'm kind of impressed with myself, if I can say that I've managed it without it was without planning. I didn't know until the last minute that I will do a live, and yeah, I was really worried that we will get an alert, a missile alert in between, but yay, we've managed it, and here we go, a page from nothing to something, I don't know. I am going to do some more fixing later on with some of the gold that's smeared. Some of it is, I can even remove with the wet wipe, so that's good. I'll do some fixing just so everything will look a little bit more in place. I don't know. But yeah. This is it, I think. I've got so many more stuff to do. I've got like lists of art journal pages, of bookmarks I want to do to make in a video, of course. So yeah. Thank you, Evie. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Color Play. Yeah. I hope you can see all the gold that's going on here. Kind of a crazy double spread with all the contrast with areas, but I like it. Yeah. So in this positive note, with no missiles while I'm filming, going live, I'm going to say goodbye to you all and thank you for coming in. It's great. And I hope to do this again. And probably not for me at midnight. So yeah, at least not in the near future that I'm not working, so I can film during the day. So thank you everyone, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.